In today's video, we're doing episode 11 of the Noob to Godly Duck Carry series. Now, first up things we're going to do is that we're going to do boss raids, then we're going to be doing the CANALS Nightmare. So first up, let's go ahead and pick up the daily reward. Let's see what we get. I got the Amethyst Spell Slice, I got the Dual Arcane Slicers, the Runic Spell Blade, and the Overlord's Mana Blade. I got a legendary out of my daily. Let's go. Not sure if anyone else got lucky. I don't know the requirement of the mana blade. Let's go ahead and take a look here. The mana blade, where is it? It's usually at the bottom. It is 106, meaning one of our mages can now use it. That is amazing. So let's go ahead and equip the new gear and then start the dungeon. Here we go. Alright, we're here in our first boss raid. Now, oh dang, it actually seems to have maybe a bit more health, but it should be relatively easy to clear because we could do it with CANALS Insane gear, we could definitely do it with Nightmare gear. Since these boss raids can actually be used as a way to get new dungeon gear easily, besides the fact of just getting rings making the dungeons easier in itself. But there we go, half the health is already gone, and it's decided to activate its first shield. Of when the attacks aren't that difficult, especially if you have a speed spell. And the orb is gone, meaning he can't attack anymore, but gotta be careful of the minions he spawns. It's not worth going for the minions, just make sure they don't hit you, that's all you need to do. If they hit you, they do a bit of damage with anti-healing. And down to 10 billion, but his new shield is active. Meaning we should be able to defeat him next time the electric orb appears. Go ahead right here. 9 billion left. Nice. Really pretty easy to deal with. Honestly, the real challenge will be once we reach like 120 and 140 and so on. And right here, let's finish it. Use my attacks. And there we go. Let's go. We have just defeated it. Alright, let's see what I got. I got the least damage taken, which is neat. But I got nothing useful. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. And there we go. Alright, I'm gonna be doing my third boss raid off screen and see what we get. I think that's Guardian. Alright, we're here in our very first Nightmare dungeon. Though we definitely have an advantage over last time because we have a lot more gear and definitely gonna help us in a lot more future dungeons. Let's go ahead and make sure to focus here. And we already defeated the first group of mobs. The Mage Overlord with nearly 16 billion health. That's a lot. Alright, so far what I need of these dungeons, well, I don't actually need much since I already have a decent chest and I just need a better helmet and a weapon to replace my katana. Just gonna focus here and there we go. Honestly, this just makes it a lot easier. Alright, let's go ahead and go defeat the next group of mages. Gotta make sure to be careful there. Even though we're on non-hardcore, I want to try going deathless. It'd be nice and gives us practice for Nightmare hardcore that will be coming up later. We have reached the Guardian Overlord. That should be easy enough. And use my electric slash there. And there we go. Gotta be careful of that multi-hitting attack. And wait for the sword. Be ready to move if you have the sword on you. I do not have the sword on me. Ricardo does. And Ricardo went too late. But we managed to eliminate in time. We're actually doing this like we've done it before, which is actually shocking. Honestly, goes to show how easy boss raids makes the game. Oh, I took a lot of damage there. That was really unnecessary. Alright, we're here in the next group. This group I've died to way too many times. There we go, we've actually managed to kind of cheese it. And use my world attack far away. And there we go, that group is gone. And this group is gone. And I'm gonna go down to the mages while the others take care of that group. Right here, there we go. I'm gonna use my electric slash and damage them decently. Great. Go around. Make sure to stay going in circles over and over and over so you can avoid them. And not oof to the mages, which should be something pretty simple. Now let's go ahead and start with the Warrior Overlord. Wonder if we were gonna actually struggle on this. Gotta focus on not dying. Make the first dungeon we did deathless for me. And oh, that actually hits pretty hard. But we should be able to complete this deathless, no problem. Unless the shield thing screws us over. Nope, it didn't. Alright, I didn't get anything special. Looks like someone got rogue warrior armor, blade revolver, and something. Nothing that great. Let's go ahead and go again. Alright, second dungeon. Sadly, nothing to upgrade, but a lot of other teammates got better gear. So we should be able to clear this dungeon faster. Go ahead and go focus here. And mob group is already gone. There we go. Mage Overlord time. Let's go ahead and go here and use an electric slash. Go around it. Make sure to not run into the minion. That minion does a lot of explosive damage. And alright, we're good. And the boss has been defeated. Let's go. Level up with that. Wow, this feels extremely easy. Go ahead and go here. And right here. There we go. Use an electric slash. And go around here. And let's go ahead and defeat this group. And then there we go. Notice sometimes the speed attack, which is called Blade Storm, goes around. Like, it doesn't go directly in the middle. It's a little slanted. I don't know, I just found that kind of weird. But here we are in the Guardian Overlord. Let's go ahead and defeat it right here. Should be easy enough. Go ahead and deal with this here. Avoid it right there. There we go. Right there. And it's defeated. There we go. Don't even think we were going to have to go into the safe zone. Did anyways. Nice work. So let's go ahead and go here. Use one of the attacks. One the other. And there we go. Group is done. Honestly, I think the rings and being able to do the boss raids just make these dungeons a breeze. They lower its difficulty by a ton. Honestly, I think we're going to be capable of doing hardcore after this. 2 dungeons, and usually we do 3 or 4 dungeons non-hardcore, but honestly we could just step it up hardcore already. Though this is our 2nd dungeon, and it's Warrior Overlord time. Great. Gotta be careful. Oh, don't want to nuke each other, so I stay out of the way there. Alright, it's going for a shield attack. Let me see if I can peek an electric boom before I go for the shield. Okay, I managed to get the shield in time. That's nice. Still getting a few deaths. But it seems in these 2 runs, I've managed to do these completely deathless. Meaning, I've been able to do pretty well. Ooh, I got collectible warrior green armor, which is going to be really useful. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that, and then go to hardcore difficulty. Alright, we're here in our first hardcore dungeon. Let's see how we do. Did take advantage and upgraded my armor. So now I have 350,000 health, which should be more than enough, unless I really sell. But the mobs, definitely, it's going to be a one-hit KO. So if you die, well, you die. Definitely got to be more careful there. There we go. Got a heal there. And right here, go ahead and use the next spell. Ow, I actually got hit there. There we go. Alright, time for the next mob group. Make sure the mages fire. There we go. I'm going to use my electric slash on the next group. There we go. Then I'm going to rush through them. My speed spell. Actually, there we go. Use my electric slash to bring them here for everyone else to attack. Oh, they didn't move. Now they did. Now that they're low, we can dash through them. There we go. Guardian Overlord time. So far, 0 deaths. That is actually incredible. Now let's see if we can actually keep 0 deaths through the entire dungeon. And I'm gonna use an electric slash. Oh, I'm the one with the sword. Alright, they finish it while my sword arrives. And great. These are so easy, we could just use speed spell. Use a dash here and they're gone. Honestly, I feel like Vortex is the better speed spell here because the Vortex has like a smaller cooldown. You can technically infinitely cycle through it if you have 2 of them. But they have to be pretty good timed. Alright, we're here on the next group of mobs. Aim and attack. There we go. And gone. Alright, go ahead and go to the next room and use a speed spell. Gotta make sure to stay away from the warriors though. The warriors don't give a warning before attacking, unlike the mages or the dark magicians. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna go down to the mages again. You don't actually need to take the stairs, you can just jump down. There we go. Should take a few more cycles of that, or when everyone else reaches, should be faster. And there we go. It's time for the Warrior Overlord, and we've had 0 deaths. Let's try to keep it that way. And let's go ahead and use speed spell to get close. Oh, the shield actually spawned really close to me. I'm gonna use the electric slash right there, and use the spinny attack, blade storm. Gotta be careful of those beams. It's basically like the Pirate Island beams, but bigger. Alright, I got nothing, and they got, well, one of them's gotta collect. Let's see. Ooh, Overlord's Mage Hat. Wow, that is really lucky. Let's go ahead and go again. Alright, now that we've been hardcore difficulty, let's go ahead and speed this up a bit and see what we get. Here we go. It's 6:16. There's my Rage Blade. I was wondering where it was, but there it is. There it is. We did it. We have finally completed CANALS Nightmare. And we also did boss raids out of those. It was pretty successful, and thanks to the rings and, well, the boss raids doing it before, the dungeon was a lot more smoothly. And we also did get pretty lucky, me getting 2 legendaries out of these, a Mage Blade and this Overlord Rage Blade that I now have. That was pretty successful. Next dungeon we're going to do is going to be Ghastly Harbor. Now, I'm pretty excited for this one. This one's going to be a bit interesting since first, it's the first dungeon that they've removed wave defense. But second, it's kind of a more unique map. So I hope I'm going to see that one. Alright, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. There's a video right here YouTube says you'll like. And waddle out, my friend.